I love makeup. And I am, like many people, overwhelmed by the number of brands and the number of products that there are available in the market. But I was just preparing a video for our 60 Me community, and I wrote about kind of who controls the beauty industry and did some research. And it's amazing that basically everything is owned by 7 companies. Maybe even top 3 are the ones you are most familiar with. And so I wanted just to remind you of the brands and what they own, the sub brands. Now, for example, we all know L'Oreal. L'Oreal owns like pretty much, probably, I don't know, 50%. It's just insane, the brands that they own. And they have divisions, luxury and drugstore or consumer. And so, and their products are manufactured in different places, and they're probably formulated differently, but it makes you wonder sometimes. I mean, how can they do that? Have like 15 different brands that are selling a foundation. So, for example, L'Oreal, it has Lancome, of course, YSL, Giorgio Armani, It Cosmetics, Urban Decay, Helena Rubinstein, NYX, Maybelline, Essie, Kiehl's, Garnier, and La Roche-Posay. Now, those are probably just some of them. I'm sure that there's lots more. And they were founded like in 1909, so they've been around for a long time. The other ones, Estee Lauder. Estee Lauder is a big one too. And they have such a range of products that are almost competing with each other. Well, they are competing with each other. They've got Estee Lauder, of course, MAC, did you know? Clinique, Bobbi Brown, La Mer. La Mer is part of Estee Lauder. Jo Malone, London, which I love, Tom Ford Beauty, Origins, and Smashbox. All part of Estee Lauder. And they went back to 1946. The next one is Coty. Now, I didn't even really know much about Coty as a brand, but it started as a perfume company, apparently, and it just went from there. So they own the following brands: Rimmel, CoverGirl, Sally Hansen, Clairol, and then these are hair and makeup and skincare products all mixed in. Philosophy, they own Gucci, and they own a ton of fragrances. Burberry fragrances, Marc Jacobs, Hugo Boss. They're like all theirs are their perfumes. They also have Max Factor, which I didn't know, part of Coty, and also I said Philosophy. They are, let's see, I don't know what, early in the 1900s they were founded. Coty. And of course, they've got this iconic face powder too, of their own. They've got their own products that are just amazing under the brand Coty. Procter & Gamble is another big one. Shiseido Company is another. Johnson & Johnson. Unilever. I don't even want to start with Unilever because I would run out of 10 minutes. I mean, they own just about every brand that was popular in the early 1960s, 70s. They just bought them up. So how do they differ? I don't know. I mean, I know that there's experts here that can probably tell us about this, but how does a brand like Estee Lauder control that many brands that are diverse, different target audiences, different age groups, different, focus on anti-aging or hydration, or how do they do that? It's a really interesting story to tell. There's just up 4 brands that basically control just everything that you're buying from shops today for makeup, skincare, and hair care. It's amazing. Who have I missed? Who's the other big player? I'd love to know. It's just fascinating to me. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the reveal about the products you're buying and where they're coming from.